You know, guys, I'm not surprised by today's news. I'm not surprised that Call of Duty is delaying another season. I'm not surprised that Infinity Ward is not ready for their next update. I'm not even surprised that Activision has not communicated this at all in any way, shape, or form, and we're finding out via a leak for like the 5th time. And I want to make something very, very clear because I feel like some people misunderstand this very, very often. Here on the channel, I am extremely critical of Call of Duty, especially the recent CODs, because I want Call of Duty to be a lot better than it is. I have a standard that I think is a lot higher than some of the gooch lickers and the fans' standards for this game, but for me personally, there's a lot of things that need to be changed for me to actually like a Call of Duty title. And the fact of the matter is, I am extremely vocal. I crack jokes and I talk a lot of smack, and that's just the way I do things. This game in particular, and the last 3 Call of Duties since MW 2019, have been so boring, they've been so lackluster, I have genuinely not really enjoyed my time playing the game, that I find a lot more entertainment and happiness by making these videos and talking a lot of shit. Guys, if you haven't seen the news, Charlie Intel tweeted out earlier today, new data mining information suggests Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2 and Warzone 2 begins February 15th, not February 1st. Seems like the new season may be delayed, no official announcement yet from Activision. Now, I should mention this very quickly, this is still a rumor, and hopefully it is proven wrong. Hopefully this is not the case, and if there is a delay, hopefully it's not until the 15th of February. It could easily be like, oh, we're delaying it until the 5th of February, but delaying it 2 weeks sounds a bit much. And if you go into the replies of this tweet, it's actually like the tables have finally turned. You know, when this game first launched, and even in the previous titles, if you were semi-critical about Call of Duty at all of the gooch lickers would come for your neck. Nowadays, it actually seems like there's more people disappointed in this game and not enjoying it than there are people who do enjoy it. And after hearing some news like this, I mean, it just further pushes the belief that so many people have that this game is not only dead, but the developers have absolutely no clue what they're doing, and Call of Duty is simply not the way it used to be. Now, I can easily sit here and come up with a few excuses for the developers and for Activision and be like, you know, the developers are humans too, they have families that they go to the holidays with, and they were on vacation, we gotta give them some time. And look, I'm pretty sure that's actually what happened. The developers fell behind because they went on a well-deserved vacation, but when you're handling a AAA title that has live updates, that needs constant updates, and you have a community that you have lied to, ignored, backstabbed multiple times, I mean, over at Infinity Ward's offices, it must be opposite day there every single day. You tell them, hey, you know what, this game might be pretty good with a minimap, they'll do the exact opposite. If you respond with something like, oh, well, have you tried playing this game with the minimap to see if people like it? They'll come up with anything to be like, oh, well, actually, the gameplay's better without a minimap. How would anybody know that? I don't know. Over there, like I said, it must be opposite day, negative IQ day, no common sense day. Guys, I'm not even trolling when I say this. I need somebody to verify this, please. How many times have I on this channel said that every time any news comes out for Call of Duty and for MW 2019 Part 2, it is always bad news. It's never good news. I have preached this multiple times, and it's gotten to the point where, yes, I make videos for fun and making fun of the developers and Call of Duty because I think it's funny, but eventually, after hearing nothing but bad news, I actually get annoyed. Guys, today's the 17th of January. We have about a month to go before Season 2 actually drops if this rumor is true, meaning for the next month, we have absolutely nothing. I'm pretty certain there's not going to be any type of significant update adding in content or patching up weapons and bugs for the next month. And guys, I want you to think about this. Season 1 dropped November 16th. So if this rumor is true, this has been a 3-month-long season. In 3 months of this game's life cycle, a quarter of its entire life cycle, we've only gotten 2 DLC maps, and 1 map from launch was taken out. So depending on how you look at it, for the first quarter of the entire game's life cycle, we have only gotten 1 extra map added into the rotation. what kind of shit is this? You know, to the gooch lickers out there, I have a lot of fun trolling you guys in the comments and in the videos. When you guys inevitably try to defend this game or call me out for being nothing but negative in the comments, I think I'll be putting in more effort into trolling you in the comments than the developers are towards their own game. Not to mention, I've already talked about some of the rumors that we've heard for Season 2. What I have personally heard is that we're getting Castle remastered again, and that we're getting Museum added back into the game from the beta. And if that's all that happens, after waiting an extra 2 weeks after the Season 2 update has been delayed, I want you guys to know right now that Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2 will be declared the absolute worst Call of Duty of all time. Not because it sucks, not because it's worse than Vanguard or MW 2019, because I don't actually think that's the case. Rather, it's because this game in particular has been overhyped so much with a title that baits on nostalgia with Modern Warfare 2 for this game to be regarded as the most advanced Call of Duty of all time, with 3,000 developers, all studios on deck, 3 years of development. If we go a full quarter into this game and we've gotten nothing but remastered maps as DLC content, and we've only gotten 4 of them, this would then be the worst Call of Duty of all time on a technicality that has nothing to do with the actual core gameplay. It'll be all to do with the decision making, it'll be all to do with the developers sucking, and it'll be all to do with the lack of content in this game. And you know what? We could look at this from the glass half full, which I am perfectly fine doing. If there's gonna be a 2-week delay to this seasonal update, and Season 2 drops with like 4 maps, a couple of guns, some new operators, some new game modes, maybe they add in gunfight again like a lot of people want, then you know what? I'll say Infinity Ward, props to you. You know, the game could have been like this since October, but you wanted to wait until the middle of February. To me, it'll be water under the bridge at that point. The Scadmaster's a very forgiving person, but don't get it twisted. These developers have yet to show me any signs of common sense or intelligence to a level that shows me that they can make a decision that doesn't absolutely suck. And if you're gonna get upset with me for my opinion, please take your efforts and energy away from commenting on this video and instead go grab some wet wipes and make sure to clean Bobby Cosby and Joe Seacott's gooch before you put your palette on it. Oh Jesus guys, in 3 months we had 1 map taken away, and then we had Shoot House and Shipment added into the rotation, which absolutely everybody just got done playing. Whether you stuck on MW 2019 playing Shoot the Ship, or you were just playing Vanguard last year on Shipment 2. Guys, this is absolutely pathetic. A fucking grandma could do better than this. I mean, guys, look at this. Infinity Ward tweeted out earlier today some MLK stuff, which is good. I support the message. But when they tweeted this, they left the replies on, which is good. The anime profile pictures and the theater kids started going ham on them or something. And then sometime later, they turned the replies off. All in the midst of their plans for Season 2 to be delayed getting leaked. Is any of this alarming to you guys? Because to me, at this point, it seems like this game is intentionally being sabotaged. Like, Infinity Ward is likely to be the most incompetent group of people I've ever encountered in my life, but on the other hand, they might actually be the greatest trolls of all time, because you have to actually try to make this game as bad as it is. Guys, we're getting to the point where I'm playing Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! Online instead of playing this game. So to all the gooch lickers that are like, oh, you play this game every day even though you hate, no, I am not wasting as much time on this game as you think. Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2 has been in a ditch since November. The player count we know for a fact has been dropping significantly. If the developers and Activision want to reel us back in, get more consumers to buy their product, and achieve some decent player retention, then after this fat ass drought, the developers need to come out swinging for Season 2. And already, we're at an awful start, being delayed 2 weeks. The bar for Season 2 to be good is beneath my feet. If they somehow pull off something decent for Season 2, I'll say that it's decent, but if it sucks, mark my words, I will be saying some of the most rancid things possible, given the YouTube community guidelines. Infinity Ward, the ball is in your court. If you're delaying this because you're coming out with something massive and grand, then please, by all means, take your time, because arguably, this game should have been delayed as well. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you have any hopes for season 2 to be good at all? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles. It's been a